Thumbs.
Yeah,
I don't.
available.
Still available. I'm not feeling it. Viable. I'm not feeling it.
They would want that extra sustain, so it's either gonna be a Yuzong or Tams pick up here for BREN Esports. Two comfort heroes here for Flap TZ. And of course, Lapu Lapu is one of them. You did mention they could have picked it up, but instead it went to Alter Ego. The last pick here for BREN Esports, considering how they already have the side lane, maybe they're going to be looking for their mid laner now. If that is not going to be few on that Farsa, most likely that is Rebo on that Farsa, so there's a Kagura maybe, or a Low Yi. Whoa, the Low Yi Farsa combo for BREN.
Call David Blaine? Because more magic's happening here. I've actually called the Masked Magician. You know, the one that debunks all the magic.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
there was that show. That
Yeah,
completely
the
ruined my
secrets
childhood.
of street magic. Yeah, that completely ruined everybody's childhood.
Yeah.
And still really kind of iffy of what Alter Ego can pick up here.
Akai's still an open option for them. As just a really safe, viable tank here.
I wouldn't like the Akai though. Sylvana!
Okay, this is something that Burmese Ghouls brought out. Not just Burmese Ghouls, but there was another team that brought out a tank Sylvana here in the MPLI. That is a tank Sylvana. We've seen it pick 3 times and only won once. But I'm not sure if that one win was a tank Sylvana play. If I'm not mistaken, I think that was a side lane Sylvana that they had.
Yeah, the last game was also a side lane Sylvana. And really, if you're going to pick up the Sylvana, you're more than likely trying to lock down a single hero here on the side of friends. Who are the lockdowns that's viable for that? I'm only seeing Cho. I'm only seeing Benedetta. Everyone else, the Sylvana could have been a good pick against Alter Ego, but they favored the Yuzhong instead so that they can dive in towards the backline so that they can potentially disrupt any initiates coming in. Especially Brody, the #1 factor for Alter Ego, would want to snipe him off in the backline, so to speak, to prepare the Farsa for the better air strike.
And now for BREN Esports, I really think that that Tiger ban was such a good call here, kind of threw off, or maybe even forcing Alter Ego into a pick like this. Again, not a comfortable pick usually to bring out the Sylvana. Not to say that it's impossible, but you know, it does happen. And as we see Leo Murphy holding onto that Sylvana with Pull Yourself Together. So that's going to be a Sylvana with quick access to the Imperial Justice, more lockdown, more zoning. But then, Leo Murphy has got to have really good timing here, because if he pops that off too early, he's going to eat a fistful of feathered airstrikes and dispersions and rotations from the Low Yi and the Farsa. This is going to be such a game. This is game #1 of the grand finals of the MPL Invitational.
And we're seeing a 1-2-2 rotates from both of the teams. Okay, good read there by BREN Esports to keep up with Alter Ego. Leo Murphy will be assisting Ahmad there for the meantime, as the two junglers here, Benedetta and Charles TV, faster on the orange buff. Would be a little bit of an importance here for themselves. A little bit of scuffle there on the top side just to clear the waves.
And now we're seeing here Flap TZ versus Pi, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people were looking forward to seeing Flap TZ versus Ahmad, but Flap TZ versus Pi, that is going to be a great fight as well.
Man, it's a 3-man gank squad here over the bottom lane. Leo Murphy low on HP. Lusty gets caught out. Would potentially be taken out by Ahmad, but the damage output is still not enough. And Rebo will be joining in on the fray here on the bottom lane.
And that is one of the biggest tools that Sylvana can bring into a fight early on, is that you just get some really good crowd control. Of course, with the first kill, if you get to connect that, it is a bit of a skill shot, but then it's a pretty lengthy stun combined with Spiral Strangling. A lot of stuns, a lot of crowd control, and a lot of damage as well. But topside, as you mentioned there, Pi and Silly Boy fighting out Flap TZ, and Flap TZ eats a fistful of torn apart memories.
And as well as Leo Murphy gonna eat a fistful of nothingness. Because Benedetta, you know, usually the final blow.
Yeah.
Then she's not there, so nothingness.
It was a little bit, it was safe. I mean, they really could have tried to go for the kill there, but then with the presence of Ahmad nearby and the fact that they were just way behind under tower, way too much to go for the kills there, so good call to back off.
Oh, Pi, you're next in line here for Carl TZ. But, yeah, he's not going to commit? No, he's not committing at all.
So just trying to go for it. Good control here over the mid area by both teams, but that's going to be Lusty and Flap TZ spawning out. Celiboy doesn't be aware of the dragon. Jeet Kunto, there goes the Black Dragon form, and Celiboy is really low. Celiboy will not be able to get away.
That's a good trade. Udil might be overstaying his welcome here. Few will not have any G-Kundo, not G-Kundos available, but not a lot of catches available there. As Pi joins in on the fray. Here comes the Zama Force and the Chrono Fishes and the dashes by Ahmad secures one. Actually, the Savannah secures one. And Flap TZ next in line gonna go down.
Great read by Leo Murphy with Imperial Justice, catching out or just being able to sense where Flap TZ could possibly go to try to escape there. But now in the turtle pit here, Carl TZ's in the bad spot. That's going to be Cellboy with the kill onto that Benedetta. And now Alter Ego has an open spot there onto that turtle. Wave the dragon right there onto that Lunox. Lunox goes down.
And man, this turtle might be next in line here for Alter Ego. Lussie won't be able to secure that for himself, given it's a 4v1 on that side. But they're collapsing on over towards the mid lane to try to convert any additional pushes here.
And with all the movements as Alter Ego committed, that opens up more farming for Rebo, who just picked up the Clock of Destiny, not even 4 minutes in. So that's the first item already locked in there for that Farsa. Little by little, you're going to start feeling the fire and the burn coming out of that feathered airstrike. Thing is how, because of the Clock of Destiny, it's going to be scaling as this game goes on.
Oh, Carl TZ checks that Pixel Brush, takes Leo Murphy. A little bit of the HP's down, but still not going to be seeing any scuffles here. As we are reaching the 4-minute mark, Turtle is spawning in a minute 20. Ahmad
Good
looks
rotation.
like the next target here as Few dives in towards the back line, spots out Leo Murphy, but the feathered airstrike more than enough to take Ahmad down to 1 HP and a 3, but still manages to secure a kill, but Few secures that kill for himself, goes for the Wave of the Dragon. The final blow is enough to dish out a lot of damage onto Murphy, but he still manages to survive. BREN Esports, all of a sudden, on the back lines, on the back foot there because of that initiate. Top lane, Pi against Flap TZ. Flap low on HP, still managed to survive here, but Pi will not want any piece of that Flap TZ Pi just yet.
And now we're seeing just how close these two teams are in terms of rotation, in terms of the drafting. Sally Boy, look at that! Right outside of the turret for 3, mega kill there for that Brody. Sally Boy playing like a selling man right now, 5-1-0.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I get you. All right, so Ahmad is really mod right now. He's currently sitting at 2-1-3 as Flap TZ in a 1v2. No doubt, dead. Oh, Pi, oh, Pi.
Look at that, Leo Murphy, knowing that he has a great stun early into the game, using that with great rotations, being able to spot out where BREN Esports want to go into shrubs, just waiting nearby, securing a stun, knowing that he'll have a member nearby to go in for the kill and to go for the follow-up. Just great connection and rotation right now by Leo Murphy, making the Sylvana tank support work.
Man, this turtle would be free for the taking it for Alter Ego. BREN Esports has other things in mind. Will they try to go for the seal? Here comes the diversion in the back lines. Turtle's going to be secured by Alter Ego. They're still fighting him, but this is a bad fight for BREN Esports. Few next in line here, Leo Murphy and Pi. Woo! Well, Leo Murphy pops the Chieftain's Rage just to secure the kill.
Good kill there by Pi. Now Alter Ego applying the pressure into this middle lane here. Now BREN Esports just cannot find their groove at all. 12-3 already. A 6K, roughly 5.5K goal lead here for Alter Ego. We're not even 8 minutes yet into this match. We've only seen the first turtle. The second turtle won't spawn for another 85 seconds. You can definitely say Alter Ego starting this series stronger than BREN Esports. Great control of the map, great rotations, and it's not at the fault for BREN Esports. It's just that Alter Ego is there to respond to when BREN Esports will make a play at anywhere in the map.
Oh man, Carl TZ, you should not do that. Back off a bit, my young son, as Flap TZ gets stunned out by Celebrate. Look at the damage output.
Oh man.
Erased. Lusty might be next in line to be erased here. Few will not be able to recall out of there. Goodbye. And it's Alter Ego that says Few themselves. They're winning this.
Like already for Sally Boy. Man, oh man, they really cannot reach or touch this Brody. And look at that.
Spam that recall.
Spam that recall. Just like how BREN likes to do it.
Try again.
No. Oh. That is how you trash talk in game against BREN Esports. Not exactly trash talk, but a little bit of nice friendly banter there between these two teams. The bad boys of Indonesia, Alter Ego, not playing this game terribly at all. They're playing it like a dream right now. And BREN Esports in this first game looks completely outmatched. Looking at this replay, this is how it went for Alter Ego. Pi finding out Few, went to the backline, and Leo Murphy catching out again, waiting in the bushes finding a spot out with the Imperial Justice.
And man, this is going to be a good wave the dragon onto Leo Murphy. But they might just pay the price there as BREN is in a tight spot. The Dominant Force and the Synchro Dax and Synchro Fissions. Synchro Fissions, I mean, are more than enough to secure the kill on to Carl TZ and forces everyone else back.
Yeah, now Alter Ego, really, they can just keep doing that, but now they have to watch their feet, watch their positioning, because we're starting to see a lot of damage coming in from the rotation and the dispersions of few, as well as supplemented by the Feathered Airstrike. If they find themselves in the wrong spot at the wrong time where they're all just standing together, even just 2 or 3 members, that's going to be a quick delete coming in from BREN Esports. Not the quest, though the question is if it's going to be enough to just take them out instantly. Maybe not, just bring them really low and force them back, but this is still something that Alter Ego has to respect. They have a great lead. It's a 10k gold lead. They have full map control right now. They cannot give BREN Esports any opportunity at all to make a comeback here.
And I think Flap has to bite his own words. He said the 3-0. It looks like a 0-1 in favor of a 1-0 in favor of Alter Ego here, unless there's a big turnaround clash here for BREN. I feel like the First Lord is the starting point here for BREN, but all the lanes are pushed up towards their side of the map, and I don't think they'd be able to come back until another 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, and now right now BREN Esports, look at them just protecting Carl TZ, knowing that Alter Ego might go for a forward placement positioning near the bottom side shrubs there. So they really just want to funnel a little bit more into this Benedetta, make sure the Benedetta gets farmed up, because this is going to be one of their greatest tools to make a comeback. Electro Final Blow along with all the damage output with the Phantom Slash hurts greatly. But again, this isn't going to be the most damage coming out for BREN Esports. The Benedetta, weirdly enough, sort of falls off there into the late game. It's all going to be about Few and Rebo to make another great combination play with the Loyi and with the Parsa.
And yeah, BREN, 30 seconds, give or take, until the next Lord spawns. Here comes his Dominant Force. Flap TZ will be eliminated without any problems. Ahmad just styling on BREN Esports at this point.
Again, Ahmad styling and profiling with the signature Harith that has made a lot of noise in the MPLI as Alter Ego marching into the middle lane right now. That's a lot of damage coming in from BREN, trying to push them back, but not enough at all. As Alter Ego, look at that. That's a lot of damage from BREN. That's even more damage coming out of Alter Ego. 2 for 1 right now. Udil is down for Alter Ego. BREN Esports, legendary here for Sellyboy. 9-1-2. 3 members down for BREN Esports. 4 members down for BREN Esports. It's just Rebo, one of the gold medalists in BREN Esports, holding on, but now Flap TZ is back for that help.
And now the end is potentially near as Alter Ego, they are sieging up the base. It's just Rebo left alive. Will be able to clear out the minion waves. The HPs are low for Alter Ego, but still, this is a lot of map pressure on their side. Alter Ego still wants to end as fast as they can, but they need to reset. Lusty, I thought he was going to go for the kill. If it was, it could have been a turnaround. Well, potentially one of the conditions for the turnaround, but not just yet.
Yeah, it's at this point where BREN Esports, where even one pickoff might just not be enough. We're completely past that point now, and it has to be a pickoff. 2 pickoffs, and then you lose nothing, and then you back off and defend, or then a pickoff and then an objective. And now BREN Esports, speaking of objectives, are going to do their absolute damnedest and best to try to take down this Lord or steal it away from Alter Ego.
They'll try their best, but will they succeed? That's what we're going to try to figure out. Lord, 7,000 HP.
They can't get close.
They cannot secure the Lord. Lord is going to get secured by Alter Ego. And Few will be secured himself by Pi. Lusty forced to use the Way of the Dragon to kick Murphy out of there, but Udil and Leo Murphy will have different words to say. Goodbye, Lusty. Lord says hello, marching on over towards the mid lane. Carl TZ and Rebo and Flap TZ, I mean, will defend this top lane turret as much as they can. Lots of damage from them, but they don't have the numbers to back it up. Lord marching on towards the mid lane. It's now or never BREN Esports, but I have to say it right now. The deletion onto Carl TZ.
But the Lord!
My goodness, the Lord! Flap TZ gonna go down. And now, it's, it's Alter Ego. Alter Ego's gonna secure game number 1, no doubt.
BREN Esports can do everything they can, but with just 2 members left, the waves towards Alter Ego, the members, the numbers, all there. Just like that, Alter Ego taking the first game of this best of 5 grand finals.
So no 3-0s for BREN Esports.